Whose man's is this?
Welcome back to another installment of Whose Man's Is This? And this week we're heading to Sacred Heart Hospital to talk about one of the most relatable, emotional, and occasionally exhausting friends in sitcom history, JD from Scrubs.
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
Now, off rip, let's be clear. JD is basically the core of the show. He's the narrator, the dreamer, the guy who just wants to do right by his friends and his patients. But also, he's that same friend who constantly needs reassurance, who overthinks everything, and who somehow makes your situation about them. This is where you ask yourself, what kind of friend was JD really? Let's get into it. First up, we have his relationship with Turk. Now, this is one of the greatest bromances in TV history. This is an elite friendship. JD and Turk are funny, loyal, and locked in. Honestly, when I think about me and my best friend, I imagine a dynamic similar to these two.
Ha! Gay!
Yeah. Y'all haters. If you can't be like that with your best friend, then who can you be happy with? JD and Turk have a ride or die relationship, no doubt about it. They support each other. They lived together. They literally have a whole song and dance level of friendship. But here's the thing. JD is emotionally dependent on Turk. Like, heavily. When Turk starts prioritizing his relationship with Carla, JD spirals. Not a little dang, I miss my bro type spiral. I'm talking full emotional collapse. JD gets jealous, passive aggressive, and start acting like he's being replaced. Which, let's be real, is exactly what's happening. But that's life. Your best friend gets a serious partner, the dynamics change. He was acting like Turk committed some type of crime by growing up. He didn't handle it well, at all. He wanted Turk's attention on demand like it's some type of subscription service. That's not love. That's codependency with theme music. And that's not fair.
Turk! JD! Coming in hot! Ready to receive! Yo, Eagle!
Whoa.
My bad.
No. It's your sciatica. Engage your core, Sea Bear.
Oh, I'm going down, bro.
Pull up.
I'm going down!
Next, let's talk about Carla. Carla is one of the most grounded people in the show. And for the most part, JD respects her. But he also has a habit of not taking her seriously. In the earlier seasons, JD dismisses Carla's medical opinions. He sees himself as the doctor and her as just a nurse.
That they don't need me anymore. Why should... You see, this is why you can't be friends with doctors.
Carla, if it's a problem, you, me, and Elliot and Turk will get together.
I don't work with Turk, and I'm not that close to Elliot. The only problem here is you, okay? We're supposed to be friends. Your self-esteem is so wrapped up in what you do. You're a doctor. That's all you are. That's how you define yourself. And you think that you're better than me because of it.
Carla, I do not think...
Admit it. Admit it right now, or I'll never respect you again.
Okay, sometimes that's true.
And Carla checks him for it. That early dynamic shows something important. JD can be self-centered in subtle ways. He doesn't always realize he's minimizing people. But to his credit, he grows from this. He learns to respect her, value her perspective, and treat her as an equal. He starts off shaky, but eventually improves. Their relationship evolves. It becomes something different. In the reboot, Carla is going through menopause, and JD is who she opens up to. He oversteps and makes a decision without consulting her first. And she does get upset with him, but they work it out eventually.
Hey.
How dare you?
What now?
Carla can't handle being a nurse anymore. Carla's a failure at everything.
Yeah, man, how dare you?
Carla, I was just trying to help. You're overreacting. It's probably just the hormones.
Just the hormones?
I'm sorry, wait.
You better give me back my patience, because I was here on your first day and I can sure as hell make this your last.
His intentions were in the right place, and in the end, Carla realized that. Now we gotta talk about Elliot. Because this friendship was messy. JD and Elliot go from friends to lovers, to strangers, to friends again like it's a revolving door. And a lot of that instability, it comes from JD. Season 1, JD breaks up with Elliot, then immediately regrets it. He hurts her, then tries to come back. That's already iffy as hell in my book. But then later, in Season 3, JD intentionally sabotages Elliot's relationship with Sean. He realizes he still has feelings and confesses, knowing she's with someone else. This might seem romantic, but there's more. He immediately lets her know that he doesn't even want her.
NANI? Guy.
Well, Dr. Dorian, you have me. You finally have me.
Oh my god, I don't want her!
He only desired her when he couldn't have her. That's not honesty. That's emotional timing with zero regard for consequences. JD doesn't follow his heart. He follows it loudly, impulsively, and sometimes at the expense of other people's stability. He doesn't care about how others feel. And in the reboot, we find out that not only are the two divorced, but they aren't even really friends anymore. If you ask me, here's the core issue with JD. He experiences life like it's a movie, which is great for narration, but not always great for friendship. JD struggles to let other people have their moment. When someone is going through something serious, JD always finds a way to relate it back to himself. Not intentionally, but consistently. He listens, then reframes it through his own emotions. That's not selfish in a malicious way. It's just main character syndrome. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But in order to have a good main character, you have to have great supporting characters who build that person up. And without that, you're just left with the shell of a character doing these things for who knows what. But when JD locks in, he really locks in. And this shows the depth to which his character can really go. When it matters most, he's there. For example, JD supports Dr. Cox through one of the most devastating moments in the show. And he does it without jokes, without ego, just presence. When Ben died, he was there. When him and Elliot are just trying to be friends again, and Elliot is going through all her financial struggles after her father cut her off, he's there for her. Partially financially, but also emotionally, showing her how to navigate the ways of just getting by day to day. And for Turk, he's there for everything. All the big moments, the small ones, things dealing with marriage, career struggles, even personal growth. JD is always in his corner. No hesitation. Okay, so here's the truth about JD. He's not a bad friend, but he's not an easy one either. He's emotionally supportive, loyal, present when it matters, but also needy, self-focused at times, and bad at handling change. He's not toxic, and he loves hard, but that love can come with expectations, insecurity, and a lot of emotional noise. He's just a lot. Extremely emotionally high maintenance, if you will. At the end of the day, the daydreaming doctor, the emotional narrator, the guy who just wants everyone to feel okay, he's not ride or die. But he's also not whose man's is this. He's somewhere in the sweet spot, right in the middle. If you think about it, when it comes to the case of JD from Scrubs, he was sometimesy as hell. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with me whenever I drop new videos, and leave me some comments. Let me know if you agree, or if you don't. Honestly, I know you're just trying to get my attention by starting an argument. And finally, let me know who you would love to see me do next.